Hello, everybody. How are you? Happy Halloween. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day and you're planning on some fun with your children this evening. In my area, it is raining, so we are hoping that it becomes a nicer day. It actually just recently stopped, but it's been raining all day, off and on. Fun. So we will see. I know that my family is planning on having a little bonfire and giving out candy and going from there and not eating too much candy, right? So I wanted to come on for just a few minutes to say happy Halloween. I hope you have a wonderful and safe night. And also to remind you that we're not having our content video, live video this evening, that we had it on Tuesday when I did a double live. So I just wanted to remind you, no live tonight at 8 p.m. Go have fun with your kids and your families. I do have some notes for you and things that I want to talk to you about that is some goodies that I have out for you that many of you have told me that you needed. You needed information on this, and even though I've talked about it live, it's really nice to have in hand and to have it in detail and to have it where I am describing exactly what it is that everything means. So just to give you an example, I am offering the Educational Vault. I posted a link to that yesterday. And so in that vault is everything that I offer. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was the top 5 laws. I'm really excited about that because the top 5 laws are really the only laws that you really need to focus on and pay attention to. So not only do I offer the top 5 laws and explain them in detail on a full-blown PDF, I also go live and show you and share my screen in an hour and a half, go through each law. So let me explain that. So I give you all 5 laws plus the number 1 statute that you need to know. On top of that, I go live on a video where I share my screen with you and I literally go through each law in detail, because here's the problem is none of us are lawyers, and without my training, I would have not understood these laws at all, and I didn't for many years. So we read these laws, we think we understand them, but then we have no idea how to go implement them because you can't read law and it word for word in your IEP. It just doesn't work that way. So literally I break down exactly what it means, because let me tell you something, how they read is not always what is meant. And so it's super, super important to understand them so that you can implement them right away. And that's what I give you. So not only do you have, hi, Amanda, how are you? I'm so glad. Give me a second and I'll respond. So it's super important to understand these laws, not just go read them. We can all go read them, but yet we're still confused. We're still frustrated. We're still overwhelmed with everything that's out there. There's so much out there that it's normal for our brains to just get overloaded. And then it's almost like we don't retain or understand anything or what we need to do because we're so overloaded. And that's with anybody. So I literally, in an hour and a half video that I suggest you pause and come back to it, but I literally go through these 5 laws with you step by step and explain them in depth and an extensive way so that you understand them fully. What I also am offering in the Education Vault is 8 email templates that you guys can use and tweak with any email that you have. And in your educational career with your children, you're going to need emails and the right verbiage and information. So these 8 emails are really the core emails that you're going to really need. And in moving forward, it's important to have emails and templates like this so that you can have the right wording. Many of you message me and say, well, what should I say? How should I say it? And that sort of thing, because you don't want to come off rude and abrasive, but you want to be very direct. So I have 8 email templates for you guys to grab. Here's a big one, guys. I also created an evaluation and independent evaluation, IEE, guide for you guys, literally walking you step by step from the beginning of when you possibly may need an evaluation all the way to the end, all the laws involved in it. And I also offer you literally what it means if you wanted to get an independent evaluation at the same time as you get an evaluation from the school. And I give you the in-depth, basically wording and information on the type of evaluation that you get for your child. So the type of evaluation and type of assessment that you request is crucial. So it's not just, hey, I need an evaluation for my child. I'm worried about this, this, and this. No, you want to make sure that there's certain things in that evaluation that are covered. So I go through everything that you need to know about an evaluation and IEE and why it is highly suggested to do both at the same time, and how you can do that, and how the school has to go off of your independent evaluation just as much as they go off of theirs. It's equal value, okay? So they can't say, oh, well, we have to go off of ours, not yours, or yours doesn't mean as much. That's not true. The other thing I'm offering is bundles. So you save money with bundles. So if you get all three, you get a bundled deal, and you want to use the code, if you wanted all three, 75. And if you just get the 5 laws, you want to use the code half off in all caps, okay? So go look at that. For the next 6 days, it is half off, okay? For the next 6 days, guys, it is half off. And I highly encourage you just to take a look and see the vault and what's offered. Another thing that's offered that I've been talking about is the daily communication sheets. You literally can print them out and hand them to your child's teacher and have them fill it out. They have to fill out a daily communication sheet to communicate with you with any child with special needs. And this one's so in detail that you're going to be so surprised. And it even gives you the availability to delete certain things that your child may or may not have, services they may or may not have, but then you can add them back in if needed. So you can keep the original template and you can print it out or whatever you want to do, but then you also have other templates that are blank that you can fill in whatever it is you want. So it's really cool. So go check the vault out and let me know if you have any questions. Remember, for the 5 laws, to use the code half off in all capitals, and then use 75 if you want all 3. Okay, so go check it out, and happy goodies. Have a great Halloween, and message me if you guys have any questions, of course. And then, of course, you guys know that I offer services, the 1 hour, 2 hour, and VIP sessions. So everything is now in the vault. I'm so happy that it's put together for you guys. Many times you all have asked me for certain things, or do you offer this? Do you print out? Do you have any printouts or anything like that? And I know many of you have downloaded my free checklist. So if you haven't, let me know and I will get it to you, okay? Because that's amazing too, and it kind of gives you your IEP checklist of things that you need to kind of keep in mind. So have a wonderful, wonderful Halloween. I will be live again for the question and answer over on my group on Tuesday at 8 p.m. And then, of course, right here on the page, we have the content on Thursdays at 8 p.m. But I'll also come live just to say hey and do kind of a extra Q&A for you guys, because I like talking to you, and I know you guys have enjoyed obviously coming online and talking to me too, and I really appreciate that. So my goal is to help you really conquer the IEP and rock it. And I understand that it's frustrating, and I understand that it's overwhelming, and I understand that sometimes you just feel like breaking down and crying, and I can only say that I've been there, and I get it, and I completely empathize with you and feel your pain. So if there's anything that you need, please feel free to reach out. That's what I'm here for. So Amanda, you're saying I finally got an IEP scheduled. That's awesome. And I told them I wasn't going to sign it until everyone that I requested to be at the meeting. Okay, well, you don't also want to sign it unless you fully agree. So you can request who you want at the meeting pertaining to your child's needs. So if your child has physical therapy, OT, PT, etc., dance, music, whatever have you of services, related services they have, that person who does those services has to be there. Hey, Pamela, how are you? So understand that, okay? If you're wanting other services, you're going to be requesting other services, then that's what you put in an email, that you are requesting OT services due to 1, 2, 3, give reasons, and you would like an occupational therapist to be there, and you are requesting as of today's date, whatever the date is you're writing the email, that a occupational therapist be there. And you want the meeting scheduled accordingly with their schedule within a 30-day time period. You also don't ever want to sign that IEP unless you fully agree. So take it home, read it thoroughly, and make sure you totally understand everything. Every wording, every piece of lettering in that IEP is so crucial because wording changes everything. Something you may want to argue later because that wording is different than what you think or perceive, that could make all the difference. All right. You are so welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. So Pamela, I was just going through my educational vault. I know there's some things that you've talked to me about, so go check it out. And I even said for the 5 laws, make sure you put in the code half off, all caps, and make sure for all 3 you put in the number 75. Go check it out because I'm offering the 5 laws in an hour-and-a-half video going through it. And then I'm also offering the 8 email templates and evaluation and IEE guide that goes through the evaluations and IEEs, laws, etc., step by step from beginning to end. So go check it out and tell me what you think. So Pamela, you're asking, I will be looking at the references and purchasing. I've ordered Wright's Law and IEP book. That's awesome. And yeah, go ahead and get anything that you want and let me know once you buy it if you have any questions. And the cool part is if I ever add anything to my vault of something that somebody has purchased, you automatically get that for free. And thank goodness for the email CRM because I'm able to track who buys what so that I can immediately get that off to you and it actually happen automatically as I add to. So it's really cool. So are you guys doing anything fun for Halloween? Message me, post below what you're doing, and definitely go to that post that I made. I want to see everybody's kiddos and I want to see how they're all dressed up. That'd be fun. So I will talk to you guys soon. I just wanted to hop on here for a second and let you know about all the goodies and let me know if you have any questions. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.